there, this is Diane Doyle, Plant-Based Dallas, and I know you've heard me talk about this great book by Dr. Greger, How Not to Die. Been on the top seller list for quite a while. Have been through it one time and probably going to start it all over again because it has so much good information in it that it's just hard to absorb it and remember it all in one time through it. But someone was talking the other day about chicken, and they were telling me, oh, chicken's a great food, low in fat, good protein, and I started thinking there was all sorts of great information on chicken and poultry in this book. So I am going to give you 8 good reasons why you might think why you might want to avoid chicken or think about it the next time you want some chicken. Okay, number 1, there's no fiber in chicken, no fiber at all. So remember, it's the fiber that takes all the cholesterol out of our body and takes all the toxins out of it. So no fiber in the chicken, so let's pass on that. What about the fat content of chicken? The fat content. Well, poultry has indeed been identified as potentially the most fattening meat that we can eat, and a lot of people don't know that. Years ago, 1 serving of chicken was about 16 fat calories. Now, today, 1 serving is 200 calories of fat. So that's almost a 10-time balloon in the amount of fat. So fat content, another reason. What about the sodium levels? The sodium levels. Well, did you know that the poultry industry routinely injects saline solution into their dead chicken carcasses to increase the weight of it, thereby increasing the dollars? So increased sodium levels with your chicken. What about this one? Food poisoning, salmonella. Yeah, that might be a big reason to avoid the chicken. And remember that a lot of the toxins that are around us, we can't avoid all those. But the lower you eat on the food chain, the less exposure you have to the toxins. And toxins definitely accumulate in the fat tissue of animals. So if you're eating a fatty product like animal products, you're going to get the toxins in there as well. Here's a big one. Chicken and cancer risk. Cancer risk. Okay, big link between chicken consumption and pancreatic cancer. In fact, all this information that I'm giving you today is found in this book. I'm just sort of summarizing for you because I started thinking about chicken and I'm like, no, chicken is not a healthy option. How come people don't know that? So, big link between chicken and pancreatic cancer. Also, you may not know, but with all the cooked meats, you have the production of the HCAs, heterocycline amines. You can look it up in this book, but it is a known carcinogen in cooked meats, so we want to avoid that. And then also, big link between men who eat chicken and prostate cancer. Those who eat chicken just a little bit each day have a 4 times increased risk of getting prostate cancer. So men, take a second look at that piece of chicken before you bite into it. How about the acid load? Animal products are acid producing, okay? So what are some results of acid producing? Hello, kidney stones. Any of y'all deal with that? How about all of our older friends, gout? Okay, that's all because of the animal products. The animal foods cause us to have uric acid crystallization, and you know what happens there. It gets between your joints, it gets in your kidney stones, and the dietary change is so powerful that if you start a whole food plant-based way of eating and start eliminating your animal products, you can sometimes even reverse it and dissolve those kidney stones and those uric acid stones even before you need surgery. So seems like that would be a great way. Speaking of acid forming, what about GERD and acid reflux? How many people do you know? It's because all those animal products, once it gets into your stomach, it's all this acid production, and what are you doing? You're burping it up, and all that acid going up through your esophagus, that's also causing esophageal cancer. Look at the rates on how that's risen in the past few years. So acid reflux, yeah, chicken, animal. Okay, you probably didn't know this one unless you've been doing some study on PubMed or researching medical documents. Huge link between chicken and UTIs. Huge link, because that E. coli strains in the gut, it serves as a reservoir for these UTIs. And we have direct proof now that the bladder infections can be zoonosis, which is actually animal to human. You don't even have to consume it. All you have to do is touch the chicken, the raw chicken, and it can get into your body. It does not even need to be consumed. So just handling the raw chicken leads to the intestinal colonization of E. coli. You don't even have to eat it. So if someone wants to come over to your house and bring their chicken to cook, say no. Okay, again, I just gave you 8 good reasons, and there's lots more on why chicken is not such a good, healthy alternative. So think about it, and maybe switch to some beans or some greens. There's so many great recipes out there. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.